Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for May 4th, going into the 5th. We're going to start off with natural gas. Didn't leave a gap open higher today, but close to it, near enough to say that this is a medium bullish reversal that I warned of higher trade for days/weeks. The break above 276.90, I said now projects us upward 160 ticks plus, and we've traded up to 288.30. If we fell back below this line decently, it's going to warrant decent pressure. It's going to come in at 274 minus 0.6 of a tick per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A maintained gap lower will leave a minor bearish reversal above. Okay, the crude oil. It traded above 85.67. I said warranted decent strength. We saw $25.26 of that so far. A number of other bullish calls in here. We broke above 102.75 overnight, which warned of strength, although I did not have that in the post market. Nonetheless, we ran up, tested this line, which we'd broken below on Friday. I said the trade below 104.56 projects us downward $7.20 minimum based off a steep formation. We only attained 545 of that before breaking back above this level. So that is on hold because it hasn't been violated, but we're currently bullish. If we were to break back below 102.75 decently, that would warrant decent pressure again. And if we trade back above where this formation comes in here at 107.84 plus 10 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m., that'll warrant decent strength and a likely run to take out these highs. And the RBOB, or unleaded gas, we held exhaustion below at 191.84, and we have bounced up to 376.40. A lot of other bullish calls in here. We had broken below this line on Friday and back above it. Came down here, almost hit the stop, but stayed strong above it. Failure back down below this line decently is going to warrant decent pressure. That's going to come in at 366.16 plus 25 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the heating oil, we held exhaustion, or on April 20th, we left a minor bullish reversal warned about below. We rallied 80.63 cents from the 344.86 open, and then the trade above 347.52 projects us upward 17 cents minimum, 50 cents plus maximum. We've seen 77.97 cents of that so far. Then we traded below this formation right here at 40 even 70 which projected this downward 27.5 cents plus. However, that is now on hold as we broke above this formation, which I did not have this morning because it was not fully formed yet. But that decent failure back below that formation, which is going to come in at 399.11. Minus 40 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That'll warrant decent pressure. Further decent break above this formation right here. Actually, I'm not sure, that may have been a decent break today. Let me double check. That was 485. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, we did. That is a decent penetration. So we saw a decent penetration back above this line, which is also bullish. Decent failure back below this line, though, will reestablish bearishness. That's going to come in at 406.62 plus 20 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the Brent, the trade above 59.69 has brought in strength up to 115.30. This line is now negated. Decent failure back below this line will warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 113.39. Minus 2 per hour, starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The gas oil, we held exhaustion with a 596.25 low and rallied 841.25. A lot of other bullish calls in here. We've gotten bearish, the breakdown below this line and breakdown below this line. Excuse me. But we broke above this line today, reestablishing bullishness. A further break above this line will warn of continued strength. That's going to come in at 1264.52 plus 101 per hour, starting at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And decent trade below this formation right here, which is going to come in at 1193.64 minus 178 per hour, starting at 8 o'clock p.m. That'll warrant decent pressure. And the cadence going into tomorrow is the RBOB is the strongest out of the three, the heating oil in the middle, and the crude the weakest of the three relative to one another. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's podcast.